This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
You're a little confused by Euphoria, just like the amount of buzz around the show. I mean, the acting is incredible. The storylines are great.
No, it's so good. But it concerns me because teenagers are watching this. Mm-hmm. When I was a teenager, I was watching Recess. But
or Family Matters.
Honestly, they're binging the show. There's so much nudity. There's so much drug use. Nobody showers.
Yeah, it is, a little stressful raising a kid who's going to be, in her teen years in a few years. And to know that this show is gaining so much popularity, especially amongst teenagers.
Well, and I thought it was unrealistic, but then I was listening to a podcast the other day and the host was like, this resonates with me. This was what it was like for me in high school. And I'm like, what? People actually had these experiences? I don't know, man.
Yeah, it does feel like it's normalizing the extremes of your teenage years.
Yeah. Like heavy drug use, sleeping with your best friend's partner. Like, there's so much going on. And we even got a text last week when we brought up Euphoria from a dad that was like, my teenager won't let me watch it. And I was like, your teenager shouldn't be watching it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so strange to me.
It feels like even the good role models in the show are like doing smack in a basement. And you're like, wait a minute.
I wonder if it is influencing teenagers. I think it's tough during a pandemic to know what the style is because everyone's like, when they're in school, they're wearing a mask. Mm-hmm. But if they weren't, would everyone be wearing jewels on their face and not showering and having their thong pulled up halfway up their back? Because shows can influence style.
When you look back, think of how much even the dirty music video from Christina Aguilera shaped.
Oh, I went to the hair salon the next day.
Exactly.
And got
the
bleach blonde hair with black underneath. We just got a text from John saying, what show is this? It's Euphoria on HBO.
It's Zendaya's show. She's the producer.
She's the lead actress in it. Sydney Sweeney's in it as well. And it's about kids that are in high school that are doing heavy drugs and stuff and all the drama and social media. But also, they're 27, right?
Well, that's
how old are these actors?
That's a kind of a strange part of it too, because there's really raunchy scenes.
You're like, what was I doing in high school?
Well, I know I wasn't doing that. I wished I was. It's Blue Monday today. What's your tip for getting out of a funk?
Yeah, when you're feeling low, feeling sorry for yourself, nothing's right in my world, how do you flip that around? Do you have a trick? Has your therapist taught you something? Because we want to know about it.
I've seen a lot of people who will go out of their way to make sure they go for a walk if they're having some struggles.
Yeah, I saw a really funny video of a woman who is getting her baby stroller out, plops her baby in it, goes outside and she's storming around her block, going for my stupid walk for my stupid mental health with this stupid stroller. So funny.
Yeah, I saw one of those too. I think there must be a trend on TikTok because I saw a girl in West Edmonton Mall when the temps were real low.
Okay.
And it said, having to take my stupid mental health walk in the stupid mall because it's so stupid cold
out. So yeah, walks are always good.
I think getting the body moving no matter what you do, if you've been sitting around all day and you're feeling a little low, yeah, probably you need to move. Even if you just stretch on the floor while you're watching TV instead of just sitting there.
Yeah.
It can help. I know that one's always helped me. I guess you can actively choose quite often too. That's a very helpful tip that is this negative energy serving me? Mm-hmm. And can I choose to think of today differently?
I'm reading a really interesting book right now, and it's about making sure your dog lives the longest, healthiest life it can, and tips that you can do as a dog owner. And yeah, one of the things that it talks about is your energy. You don't even realize it, but it definitely rubs off on the people around you and even the animals around you.
Right.
When you get home and your dog is sniffing you, they're actually just trying to find out how your day went. And if you had a really bad day or you're in a sour mood, it can affect their mood. Odds are, if you have anxiety, so does your dog. So it's also important to, keep that in mind with the people you surround yourself with,
yeah.
the energy that you bring into your home. try and be positive when you're walking through the door.
What do you do?
Do something that makes you happy.
I was going to say, like, buy yourself a coffee, but yours is better.
Ryder and Lisa.
So I wanted to give some love to a product that I use a lot lately. Has anyone else tried the NextCare acne absorbing covers, like the pimple patches?
They're like pimple stickers, right?
Yeah, you put them over your zits and it like absorbs all the gunk in them. So
You can hardly tell that you're wearing them too.
I know. Hey.
What?
Well, I have a lot of pimples right now. I don't know what happened. It's really strange. I'm trying to figure out what changed, if it's diet, hormones, or what. But I have like pimples on both sides of my chin. There's even one on my neck.
Okay.
What happened?
I feel like I know what happened.
Is it that I switched to those blue medical masks?
Well, maybe you're just you wearing a dirty mask.
I don't
like-
know. I've been wearing a dirty mask for 2 years.
But like maybe you're wearing a dirtier mask.
I don't think so. But I
Because
maybe
it's like literally right where the mask would sit,
I
where you got
know.
all your
It's like
where
a
you got all your
perfect-
pimpies.
perfect circle. But you're right. Like I do think maybe the blue medical masks have more moisture in them.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't know, but
I've been wiping butter inside of your masks as well, just because I know that you'll be in a better mood if you're constantly smelling butter. So that might be part of the problem.
one time I was eating rice crackers, like rice cakes. And I was like, this is my favorite flavor, I think. What is it? And I checked the bag and it was just butter. And I was like, okay. That's embarrassing. But anyway, I bought these pimple patches and they are a game changer. Mm-hmm. And people are starting to wear them out. Like I saw your ex-wife yesterday. We had matching pimple patches. I was like, look, we're twins. And then we were talking about how it's just not fair that people are still getting pimples over the age of 30. I thought my whole life I was told, oh, you'll have a little bit of acne in high school, but then it'll clear up when you're an adult. No. It's worse than ever. Mm-hmm. So if you are at the drugstore, highly recommend you go get some pimple patches. If anybody wants a picture of what the packaging looks like, I'll text it to you right now. What? Why are you staring at my
I
chin?
don't know why you're recommending them. They don't seem to be working.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
You're going to lose a head today.
Some disgusting trends happening. One is the Sleepy Chicken Challenge. Have you heard of this?
No, I thought we were talking about how disgusted we are that low-rise jeans are making a comeback.
No, this is food related.
Okay.
So the Sleepy Chicken Challenge, people are boiling NyQuil, boiling their chicken in NyQuil because apparently it's helping with colds and flus. But like,
Oh, so you eat the chicken and then you're tired after. So it's like it's a wannabe turkey with the tryptophan.
yeah, I just don't understand though. Like those flavors would not go together at all. So why not just have NyQuil?
Yeah, take a shot of it.
And then have your chicken. Like it just, and doctors are saying this is a really bad idea because people are dumping in like half a bottle, so they're not using the proper amount.
Oh.
Also, when you're cooking it on the pan, you'd be breathing in like the chemicals as they burn off and changing the formula of the medicine in that kind of heat as well. So just don't do this one.
Sleepy chicken.
Doctors are saying no. People are saying it's disgusting as is. It's just a no-win.
I do like the nickname Sleepy Blank, like how in the States they're calling Joe Biden Sleepy Joe. Mm-hmm. Sleepy before someone's name is a great nickname for people if you think they're dropping the ball. Like Sleepy Rider is a great nickname.
I don't like it. So that's one of the disgusting trends. The other one, I don't know what Campbell's is thinking.
Okay.
But Campbell's Soup has come out with a new line of suggested Broth Tales. So they're cocktails made with their broth.
Okay, I thought like animal tails were going.
No.
Okay, so a broth tail is a cocktail but made with.
Yeah. So like, for example, they have the Thai chicken Negroni. They have the pork ramen margarita.
And what exactly is in this? Are you serving this up on like a Friday night? I don't get it.
So it'd be like on ice. This margarita looks like a normal lime margarita, but you're putting pork ramen in it for the added salt rather than adding salt at the end. There's the faux mango bourbon sour. That looks disgusting. The mushroom truffle daiquiri.
Are we sure this isn't just a joke? Like, what did Arby's come out with when they were trying to get on the vegan train? It was
the
like a
meat flavored carrot.
meat carrot.
Yeah.
These are real drinks.
They got like a professional bartender from the East Coast in Canada to create all of these drinks that they're hoping people will. I mean, I guess it's not that far off from when you think of what's in a Caesar.
I don't like to think about what I'm drinking when there's a Caesar in front of me.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that could be somewhat comparable to some of these things.
I find it very shocking that you're grossed out by this. Because if there's anybody that I've ever met that would try something like this, it would be you.
I would try it, but it looks disgusting. A pork ramen margarita, it just doesn't it doesn't seem proper. Here's what we need to do. You cook the chicken with the Campbell's broth, and you just make a cocktail out of your NyQuil.
Okay. I love that you have a solution for everything.
Play 107.
We're going to do a little happy off just based on the fact that it's Blue Monday. Betty White would have been 100 today. She didn't make it. That's sad.
The weather sucks.
The road conditions are terrible. The Oilers are in a funk. So we need this.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Let us know whose list brings you more joy.
Every single day gets 2 more minutes of sunshine than the day prior. Something to look forward to.
When you're picking up your kid from school and they smile when they see you.
Aw. When you compliment someone's outfit and they kind of take a step back and go, oh, thank you. And they do that little leg kick thing or put their hands in their pocket. And you just know you made their day.
When you've been sick and then one morning you wake up and you're all better.
You can actually breathe through your nose. The thought of the fact that if you want a cookie, you can literally just go to the store and get one. I love that.
Not today. I wouldn't drive for no cookies.
You know what? You're right.
Beating your grandparents in cards.
What? That's terrible. Let them win.
It's the best. The first time you actually beat Grandpa in crib.
There are lots of new shows that are coming out. That's the best part about January. This week, new Ozark on Friday.
Hell yeah.
Are you kidding me?
My last one is when you're paying for clothing and there's a discount you didn't know about. So like you're willing to pay $40 and you get up there and you're like 22. Pardon me?
I love that.
Yeah.
I feel like your list was way better than mine.
I think both of our lists brought joy, which was needed. Mm-hmm. There is a video that's gone viral on TikTok of a young lady sharing a dating hack that she has.
Gosh, I love TikTok. It's just everyday normal people sharing things. Mm-hmm. They're not a celebrity trying to push a product, so you trust them. What is her hack?
So she said that when she goes on dates, she knows that men love a little healthy competition. So she'll often go to the bathroom and hit the bartender on the way by and buy herself a shot that the bartender will then send to her table anonymously for her. And just so the guy knows that he's got some competition to deal with.
Okay, I'd be such a bad actor in that moment, though. Like, picture me when the shot's placed in front of me. Oh my gosh, who's this from? Trying to like looking around the bar.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty good move.
Yeah, it's really smart.
Unless you got busted, then it would be embarrassing. I did something somewhat similar to this on a first date where I wanted to make a good impression. I went in beforehand and gave them my credit card and said, can you just pretend that like, hey, Ryder, it's so nice that you come and support the restaurant. Dinner's on us tonight. And I think it was like partially because I didn't want the awkward, like, who's paying. I wanted to get it. But I also wanted, like,
no, you
this...
100%. This all came down to ego.
Yeah, maybe.
And did it work?
Well, I guess I ended up marrying her. That was...
and that was your first date
with my ex-wife. But then,
and then she was like, I'm so sold. And then you got married. Did you ever end up telling her that you paid for it?
I think probably. Yeah. I would have told her.
And in that moment,
it all fell apart.
That's when all the magic went away. She was like, this guy is a facade.
It's all a lie.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.